Welcome back. I'm your host, Darnell Jackson. In this crypto report, we're going to be talking about the best 15 altcoins on crypto.com. But first, make sure you subscribe to your favorite channel on YouTube, Darnell Jackson Crypto. Shout out to all the subscribers. Okay, now listen, I know you've seen these best altcoin lists, and the biggest question always comes up, and that is, how do you actually buy the tokens? You see the list, you get all excited, and then the question is, how do I actually buy them? Well, I'm going to share with you how to do that, organized by the exchange. Crypto.com deserves a lot of credit. They have been hustling like crazy in 2020 and 2021, and they have broken into the top 10 exchanges with 2.6 billion coming through their exchange. All right. Now, I recommend you get an account with crypto.com. It takes a few days, so start the process now. Let me give you a quick preview of the coins before I go through them. I want to keep my page refreshed. We're going to be going through these tokens. Just a quick preview. But I want you to actually do your research properly. So what I'm going to do is go through these tokens through their websites, which is how you should start your research. When you hear about a new coin, I know that you can buy it on crypto.com, but still start your research at the website. Right now, the first pick, Phantom. This is one of the top altcoins on crypto.com. This coin has been on fire. You can read all about what Phantom is. It's a fast, high throughput, open source smart contract platform for digital assets and dApps. That's very interesting. So you can learn all about what's happening that's causing the excitement behind Phantom. Go to their website. Now, these picks are not in any particular order, but they will be sorted by volume here in a second. Elron. This has been one of my favorite projects. I regret not buying this back in the day. What an interesting technology. This application and platform gives me the opposite impression of Polkadot. Polkadot is very confusing. Elron is very intriguing and interesting. Post in the comments your impressions of Elron versus your impressions of Polkadot. Number 3, Theta. The Theta network. This is supposed to be the new decentralized YouTube. Also, Theta Fuel. I didn't make them separate, but you can look into Theta Fuel. A lot of long-term potential with this token. I don't think you're going to see any short-term huge pops, but long-term, you can expect, I believe Theta will definitely outperform Bitcoin. That is the case with all of these selections that I'm bringing you today. The top altcoins on crypto.com. Number 4, Illuvium. Now, Illuvium you can get through a swap on, in a lot of these you can get through swaps, but it's on ETH. And what that means is you're going to get taken to the hurt locker when it's time to pay for those transaction fees. So you want to use crypto.com so you can go ahead and fill up your bags with Illuvium and not have to pay transaction fees. You can actually spend that money on tokens. You can get more. What is it? ILV, whatever it is. You'll get more of them. That's the point of this post, is to help you get more bang for your buck. All right. Now, I'm going to be going through the whole list here in a second. I don't want this thing to lose my page, so I'm going to keep refreshing it. All right. Top 15 cryptos on crypto.com. Continuing. Number 5. I've been converted, and I blame Ethereum. I've been converted. I was resistant. I was reluctant. I was stubborn. I did not want to consider everything that's been happening Binance related, but now I'm on it. And Pancake Swap is your connection to the Binance world. There will be a follow-up video similar to this one where I'll talk about the top 15 or so projects on Pancake Swap. But this is where you are going to be able to get involved in a lot of the projects where you don't even really need to create an exchange because the transaction fees are so low. It's really convenient to just use Pancake Swap. So I really have a lot of big, very bullish on Pancake Swap because of the value of their actual service. The actual technology itself adds a lot of value. It's very simple, reliable, and not expensive. It's very the cost is very reasonable, very cheap. All right. Okay. Thorchain. Right now. And this is a huge DeFi play. Thorchain. And you got to read about it. The returns are insane. You need the Rune token. I'm not going to explain it now. Check out my other video where I talk about this. Talk about Thorchain. Thorchain, is it the DeFi king was the question. There's a reason why it's on the list, but you got to use crypto.com to get it. Put it on the list. Go read the website and learn more about it. Harmony One. This technology is a great pick for long term. I don't think it's going to really blow up here short term, but long term, Harmony has great potential. Read all about it at harmony.one. Lot of influencers on Twitter, YouTube, on the Harmony One bandwagon. Number 8 is Flow. Now this one is big for NFTs. It is behind the NFL Top Shots. Shout out to Token Metrics. That's where I learned about this token. Ian was talking about this. I listened to an old podcast and he was talking about this. And this is a platform. You see it is behind the NFTs. And these brands are going to get into it heavy. And Flow is going to get paid seriously. So get involved with Flow if you're interested in some NFT exposure, especially the entertainment style NFTs, which the entertainment companies are going crazy right now, FOMOing in on NFT everything. I'm going to be giving you the whole list here in a second. You'll be getting the whole list. And this is also a little preview of what the app looks like, crypto.com. It's pretty cool. Okay, here's the next group. I'm going to arrange these guys a little bit because I want to kind of keep them. All right, Helium. This is excellent. Another shout out to Ian. He talked about an incredible idea of what you could do with an Helium miner. because the hardware is open sourced. He talked about how you could actually hire a manufacturer in China and start distributing your own manufactured helium miners. A very high level idea and a very incredible opportunity potentially. Take a look at what's going on with the helium miners and how much people are making money with these little helium miners, and they're actually extending the internet, giving people access to the internet. So it's a service. It's really a cool blockchain-backed service. But it's a blockchain-backed technology service business. Super cool. Arweave. Arweave is a super cool data technology because you have a situation where you pay once and your data is there permanently. And that is something the internet definitely needs, because how can you buy a NFT and then the website somehow loses the JPEG image? Shout out to Rand with, I can't remember the name of the page now. But anyway, that's where I first heard about Arweave. But this is definitely an interesting application and a platform for data storage, which is going to be needed everywhere. D-Race. This is one of my favorites. You're wondering where you can buy it. You don't have to get burnt by transaction fees. You can just go to crypto.com and load up. I recommend crypto.com as a Hodl platform. You can just hold tokens. You're not going to be doing a lot of trading. You're going to be just holding. D-Race is one of these that a lot of top influencers really like. Read about it at the website drace.com. Now, you got to have a little bit of meme action, don't you? Now, since Shiba already blew up, the question is, who's going to be the next Shiba? It's not known right now, but one token that's getting a lot of traction is Dodge Elon Mars. And when you go to this website, I gotta tell you, it's very interesting. The story does kind of draw you in, I gotta say. I have to admit, the graphics and the website, this is all very impressive. You know it's a meme going in. It seems to be very entertaining and interesting. And that's kind of, I think, what you want out of a meme token. So post in the comments, do you think Doge Elon Mars is going to be the next Shiba? Or will it be something else? There's another video I published on what the next Shiba will be. Check this video out where I'm talking about what is going to be the next dog coin. Is it going to be Doge Elon Mars? It's hilarious. Okay, so here's the last three. Before I get to those, let me make sure I don't lose my place on my app. I'm going to be going through them again here, looking at prices real quick. But these coins have a chance to really blow up. You don't want to mess around. Not financial advice. Okay, the last three right here. Not in any particular order. The Sandbox. You've been hearing all about Sandbox. This coin's been going crazy. Where can you buy it? You don't have to do a swap. You can hodl it right here in crypto.com. This is one of the hottest tokens. I know you've been wanting to get it. Can't get it on Coinbase. None of these tokens can you get on Coinbase. All of these tokens you have to try to get through some other means, and it's more steps. It's easier to just click and buy on crypto.com app. Speaking of crypto.com app, you got to get their crypto, Crow. And their coin is CRO, and it was 10 cent forever. It was like between 5 to 10 cent, and I hesitated. I didn't buy it, and then it went crazy. I recommend get this app. I recommend it, not financial advice, but it's got a lot of cool tokens on it. That's why you're checking this video out. And the last coin that you need to get, which is very important, is Binance. Why? Because this is what you're going to use to send to your wallet so that you can get any other tokens that are on the Binance platform on PancakeSwap. So there's tons of other coins that are probably on the Binance exchange, but you can't create a Binance exchange account, so you can get access to them through PancakeSwap. But you need the BNB to swap for those tokens. So how are you going to get the BNB? You're going to buy it through crypto.com. You see that? Boom. So now let's look at all of these guys. Just look at how they're doing in the market. Let me move my big head. Now, sorted by volume, Sandbox is bigger even than Binance, which is an incredible accomplishment. More money flowing through Sandbox right now than Binance. Then number 3 is crypto.com, which is very impressive. Phantom, Elron, Theta, Illuvium, PancakeSwap, Flow, Harmony, Thorchain, Doge, Elon. So these guys, Helium, Arweave, and D-Race. So screen print these guys when you get your crypto.com account. Save them in your favorites, as I have. So when I log on, I'll go right to these. These are the top coins. I'm not interested in anything else for right now. Now remember, things change as we end 2021 going into 2022. These are the top 15 tokens, the top 15 altcoins on crypto.com. At this point in time, I want to thank you for liking this video. If you didn't like this video, make sure you share it with someone who will. Until the next time, peace.